Oh, there we go. We'll start the vlog here, why not? Hey guys, if you're new around here, my name is Hannah Martin. This is the lovely Esther, of the most amazing soft tissue therapist here at BRB. Tomorrow we go to Scotland and Esther's just making sure that I can still walk.
That's good.
On my days, look at those muscles. Amazing.
Let's warm it all up. You ready, Hannah?
I hope so. Don't know if I'm ready to go back to the lake. I was doing Cygnets again for the first time. I was like, wow, how much stamina can go in a week.
Imagine how it feels being me, treating all of you guys.
You've got stamina for days though.
8, 17, 25, 2/3 alive. I can still breathe.
Showing off her kung fu.
Kung fu, yeah. Absolutely.
8, 17, 25 with bloodshot eyes. I can still sleep almost.
Done a load of apartment moving stuff as well. We're moving soon. Did a load of admin stuff. Get an early night before a long day of travelling tomorrow. So Wednesday came around and it was time to travel to Scotland. But first we had company class in the morning, so I did my usual breakfast and my devotions to just get connected with Jesus to prepare me for the trip. And then I got to work to do company class. I always like doing class the day before an opening night. It's super important to keep my body nice and fit and strong. I always do my warm up for my feet to make sure that they're ready to go before the day starts so that they can work at their optimum. And then right after class I went to the studios and just practiced for just under an hour, just so that I felt super ready for what was coming next. I practiced a few bits of classwork before going on to practicing Cygnets, which I was going to be doing on the final show. Having not done Cygnets in a couple of weeks, I definitely felt like I needed to up the stamina, so I ran it twice through back to back just to really make sure that the stamina was still nice and strong. As you can see, I was struggling just a little bit, and then we got on the train and it was a little bit wet, so all my luggage got a bit wet. But I was very excited to be going to Scotland because I'd never been to Edinburgh before, so I had my lunch on the train. So on the train we are 2 hours, almost 2 hours in, not even quite 2 hours in. The lighting here is not bad, you know. So Edinburgh. I always call it Edinburgh. I was kind of dreading this journey because I knew it would be so long to get there, but actually it was really quite enjoyable. Me and Reagan sat and sewed point shoes and got a lot of moving stuff done. I thought I forgot my scissors, but Reagan let me borrow hers, which was very handy. I was definitely procrastinating sewing shoes. Has anyone ever procrastinated sewing point shoes? Put your hand up in the chat because that is totally me. That journey wasn't bad. I feel like because we were together. That's a good chat. Good chat. Deep chats. Yeah. Already slowing down. We got to carry these up there.
I've been holding on so tight, but I know over time, yes,
The room, guys, is unbelievable. I'm like so excited. I got this huge double bed. The question is, am I gonna find the mini fridge? Okay. Disappointing development, but we can make this work. We can still make this work. Can we make this work? We can. That's really disappointing. Like, this was gonna be a 10 out of 10 already. We were so lucky with the weather on the first night here in Edinburgh. It was sunny with blue skies, so we went out to explore. It was such a beautiful setting and the theatre was stunning, so it was such a nice kind of welcome to Edinburgh. The dressing rooms were also super spacious. Like, how bougie is this green room? I've never seen anything like it. And there's a fridge so I can put my stuff in there. And then we went for a little bit of an explore to find some dinner. I took us to one place, but it wasn't great, so Reagan took us to this amazing Mexican place where we had fajitas, and it was absolutely amazing. So, well, great choice by Reagan. She always makes good dinner choices. And then I went back to the hotel. Okay, you know it's a bougie hotel when you get literally the cute toothpaste and toothbrush as part of the complimentaries. Wow. I love the little toothpaste. It's adorable. Thursday came round and so did breakfast. The hotel breakfast was absolutely incredible. I mean, when I saw the room, I kind of assumed that the breakfast was going to be pretty good, but they had all sorts of options, including this little kids area, which I thought was very sweet, and a great gluten-free option area, which is great because I know a lot of my friends are gluten-free with the company, so that was great for them as well. Good selection of cakes, pastries, breads. There was sourdough. I love sourdough. And lots of different juice variations and a smoothie of the day, as well as a pancake maker. But the best part was the a la carte menu, where you could get waffles, porridge, yogurt. I mean, this was just next level bougie. I loved it. Great porridge, good portion size. The bowl was a little bit awkward, but we got around that. And I also did order the yogurt because it just looked way too good not to try it. And then I did my quiet time. If I'm honest, I was feeling quite unsettled this first morning, just mentally just really struggling. I'm not quite 100% sure why. So I took myself out for a walk because it's so many beautiful sights in Scotland, and I thought, why not try and get out of this negative headspace that I felt like I was in. And nothing was more inspiring than seeing all this vast, spacious, you had like the mountains, you had the landmarks, and you had the beautiful city, and you could even see the ocean. I got a little bit inspired, I've got to say, and I started dancing around a little bit out of the blue. But I think this is your initiative to do something that steps out of your comfort zone. I was doing this all on my own, and there were some people watching, and it did make me feel a bit awkward. But this is your challenge. Get out of your comfort zone too. It makes you feel good when you've faced something that's a bit out of your comfort zone. So there's a little challenge for the week. I spent a good hour or so just walking around and taking it all in. I felt like this really lifted my mood. I think I probably just needed some fresh air, to be fair. And then I walked back to the hotel before kind of getting all my stuff ready, my brain, my body, ready for company class. And I did a warm up in the changing room because sometimes the stage isn't ready for us to go on straight away, so we have to wait until the stage is ready for us to go warm up on there. So I did a good stretch in the changing rooms, and then we were ready for company class. And class is done. How you feel? Oh,
What is that?
I should pay for it. Let me know how much it is.
Zaid.
Yes, thank you, matey.
New peanut butter chocolate from Mulder's.
Whole earth. The golden one.
Golden,
Yeah.
but it's chocolate and peanut butter.
Oh, we need to try it.
Later.
Okay. So after company class, I managed to make my usual lunch, which is salad with boiled eggs from breakfast. And then there was also this yogurt from breakfast that I brought. We did a full run of the ballet, so it was basically like doing another show. And I got this top for the Swan Lake tour, which I was obviously quite happy about, so I wanted to show you guys. Before going for dinner at Cow Cow Poke, this is actually the place that I was thinking of maybe going dinner on the first night. And trust me, it lived up to every expectation. I had the teriyaki chicken bowl and it was just absolutely beautiful. I also passed these cute bakeries on the way back to the hotel, and I just wanted to literally pop in every single one. There was also quite a lot of like kind of live music going on, which was, I don't know, it just felt inspiring, like an inspiring atmosphere to be in, until I realised that I had like literally walked 10 minutes past my hotel, which wasn't great because I didn't have a lot of time between the shows to eat and kind of prepare my point shoes, because I had to re-sew some elastics and some ribbons on the pair of point shoes I wanted to wear for the evening show. But we made it all in time, got the lipstick on, got the makeup done. On to Act 3 Charlash. First show day completed. 1 or 2 shows to go. I'm not supposed to be in tomorrow's show. I have the show off, so I was gonna spend some time in the spa, but anything can happen between now and then. I must get some sleep because tomorrow morning I am doing a photo shoot at 7:30 in the morning. It's 11 now. I've just run my bath and I need to wash my hair because it's so greasy. I'm gonna be okay. The whole day I was just trying to get my head in the zone of like, we're doing a show. Hannah, we're doing a show. We're gonna do a show. Had a really good rehearsal. Everything went well. It took me a little while to settle into the show, but I felt positive. A little bit tired now, so I need to get a crack on with getting ready for bed. We can do this. How bad are the rings? They're not too bad. Where has this spot come from? Let's just do it. Rip the band-aid off. Oh. So I had prepared pretty well the night before, so everything was ready to go. I just had to get dressed and put my makeup on before going down to breakfast. I have to say, I think I was quite nervous. I hadn't shot since I had my surgery, so I wanted to be very cautious. I even gave myself enough time to properly warm up my feet because I realised how important it is to take care of your body. That is the most important thing. I had the intention of going into the shoot, obviously getting some great pictures, but first and foremost was taking care of my body and not pushing my body beyond what it felt like it was capable of that day. And obviously it was quite tired from the long day that had happened before. It was also quite cold, very cold, so I had to just take it easy, and we wore maybe a slightly warmer outfits. Really excited to share them with you. Thank you so much, Paul from Instagram, HannahMartinRG Scotland. You should go follow him. He also braved the weather with me, so I'm really appreciative that we were able to collaborate on this project together. But make sure to follow us both on Instagram to see the final results.
Do you want to keep your last shots here, okay?
Yeah.
After the shoot, we headed back because it did start raining, and we had a nice warm coffee. I definitely needed it. It was so cold by the end of the shoot. But here are a few little sneak peeks of some of the images. Again, follow us both on Instagram to see the final products that are coming soon. And then I headed off to company class. I definitely was going to take it easy today because I wasn't in the show, and I wanted to make sure that my body had enough time to recover for the next day. So I just, again, respected what my body was able to give me. And here's a few little clips of me practicing after class. I was making sure I was ready for the signets that was coming up the next day. I really wanted to make sure that it was my cleanest work I could possibly produce. And I even got the chance to do it with my friend Liv. We did it as a little duet just to make sure that our stamina was there for the performances coming up. Who is this? Introduce us.
To be named.
Comment down below
Yeah.
a name for
Our
the
new mascot.
our new mascot. What were the suggestions?
Willie.
Diane's one. Siggy.
Any more suggestions? What would you name it, guys? Let us know.
It's not like a swan, it's more like a duck.
Yeah.
This menu, yes. Are you getting porridge?
No.
This is so cute. So for lunch we went to this super cute place called the Hula Cafe, and I got some leek and potato soup and this incredible acai bowl. I cannot describe to you how amazing it was. And Reagan got the poke bowl, and I think Matilda got the falafel sandwich. And then I did a little bit of window shopping with Reagan before heading back to the hotel. I'm so tired. I'm gonna go back. I might go to the spa. After a little lie down, I went to the spa. It was so nice. I was only there for like 45 minutes, but it was just nice. The music was so calming because I had quite like not a stressful day, but it was go, go, go all the time. So as I'm not in the show tonight, I'm gonna show you some of the amazing team that makes these shows possible. So this is the amazing costume team. Say hi.
Hi, I'm Lucy, and oh, sorry. I was gonna like fully introduce.
Go for it.
I'm on men's wardrobe. A bit different. No, I'm joking. Carry on.
I'm Rebecca, and I'm on women's wardrobe.
I'm Beth.
Beth is the one who puts me in my costume every night when I do Ladies in Waiting. She heaves it on. You are amazing.
I'm Kate and I'm like men's.
All the style. So guys, what would you say is the hardest thing about your job?
Lifting the heavy costumes.
Yeah, Swan Lake costumes are so heavy. Getting them up and down the stairs every single day.
Yeah, and they're about 40 years old, 40 plus years. The sheer amount of swan maintenance.
Tell me about it. So have you noticed an increase in your biceps since you started the show?
We got guns now.
You got guns now. Thanks guys so much for talking to me. So now we're gonna go see the actors in the show. Hello. Introduce yourselves.
Ian, hi.
You saw him in the last vlog. There's a fan club for you now.
Thanks, chick.
Oh, Stuart, I'm one of the actors. I'm a monk. And what else am I?
I'm a nobleman.
A nobleman.
I'm Gareth and I'm the guard.
Does that give you a headache though?
It's not too bad actually, but you can't really see everything, so you've got to focus.
Are you the guard who has to like fall over at the end?
I get killed, I die every night on stage.
Right, so these are our
Yeah.
costumes.
These are the costumes.
So Hannah,
I don't know if I want to. Oh,
see how heavy
oh
it is?
wow. Oh, do you sweat in them a lot on stage?
I'm not too bad in that, but definitely the guard.
Then on stage is like a big duvet, which is like behind,
Oh,
so
my
that's like the
days.
heat.
Do you guys have to put makeup on at all for the shows?
Nice little bit of pan stick, and then we get to the wig department.
I love that.
Let's take you to the wig department.
Oh, let's go.
See you, Hannah.
Wigs and makeup.
Let's go. Hi. So this is where all the wigs happen. There was some over here. I think. Yeah. Look, there's Rothbart's wig. So what do you have to do to make them look nice for the show every night? Do you have to maintain them?
The ones that are set, yes.
Oh, so these are the Neapolitan ones. You
Court gents.
Oh, court gent.
That's why.
They look so similar.
Rothbar is like pretty natural. Like,
Is that one of the easiest ones to kind of
It's
So
gorgeous. I wish my hair did this.
what would you say is the hardest part of your job?
I kind of like and don't like it. Quick
Yeah.
changes.
Oh, yeah,
It's
the rush.
exhilarating because it's fun.
Yeah. And you can feel the adrenaline of like
yeah, the adrenaline, which you probably feel all the
Yeah.
time, but we only really get that quick changes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
like
quick. Oh, the ones where you like whip it and
Yeah, so stage.
30 seconds.
That's fun.
Thank you so much. And these are the swans. The beautiful swans. Out of 10, how tired are we?
0. I'm ready.
I'm not tired at all. A little bit tired.
Okay, the only honest person in this room.
We've been at the spa all day.
Yeah.
I'm energized now. And these handbags do also tell a different story.
Kind of made me a bit more tired. The spa.
Yeah, but what about the 2 shows we did yesterday? Did no one else feel that?
I went on a hike this morning.
Yeah.
Like an unintentional hike. I thought we were just going for a stroll. Turns out we were in the clouds. I thought I was going shopping. I'm feeling fine.
I'll come back to you. Out of 10, how tired are we feeling?
I'm ready for this.
Okay,
Excited.
that's definitely a 10, but she's hyping herself up. That looks amazing. I'm gonna get one of these for myself in a minute.
It's very good. I may look like I'm a 10, but I'm actually fine.
She's just she got a bit of stage fright. She's left. Mady.
Feeling great. Never tired.
So you're a 0.
Because I am
Oh,
by
she's a Pepsi Max fan too.
How tired am I?
Yeah.
You asked me about 10 minutes ago, I probably would have said very tired. 6 out of 10, but I had some jelly beans, so.
If you took away all the caffeine I've had today, then
How
I'd
many
be
cups
dead.
of coffee?
I've had 7 cups of coffee and this is my 3rd Pepsi Max.
How is your stomach coping? Frida.
Try to not think about how tired I am. So
I feel like I'm always tired, but I'm fine.
You're gonna smash it. You've got lots of good energy because
Because my parents are watching.
her parents are here. At 10. You've got that 2 little buffer. You've got 2 for tomorrow. Matilde.
I'm not tired at all.
She's ready to
One tired.
You look beautiful. I love this. So nice. Good energy. We always get good energy from Matilde. I'm just here, but I'm waiting for the half-hour call to go to Cow Cow Poke again because it was so good. I'm like, once I find somewhere that I like, I can just stick with it. First one leg. That last pose.
Thank you.
You never told me out of 10, so I'm coming back to you. You're
But
fine.
no, actually I'm not. I'm 0 because then you have to do my spot.
Well, 0 means that you've got the most energy.
10. You have to do my spot.
New grid come out yet? No? There might be some changes possibly, but I'm just like...
Hannah Martin to the company office, please. Hannah Martin to
As you can tell, we've kind of lost the plot.
I'm feeling fine. I'm actually fine. I honestly lost it weeks ago. Just as soon as this came into like the building.
No, you were psycho way before that. When I got back, I had my poke bowl while watching one of my favourite TV programmes called The Mentalist. I am getting quite nifty with my chopsticks now, if I do say so myself. But I actually really did not sleep well. I felt like I was ready for another show, not gonna lie. The next morning I got up and I had breakfast and I even tried the waffles. I treated myself to the waffles. It was so delicious. I'm glad I tried it. Good morning, everybody. It is the final day of the Swan Lake tour. We have done, like, some people are saying 33 shows, some people were saying 39, some people saying 35. We've lost count, that's how many we've done, but this is the final Swan Lake show. And you know what that means. It is the final hotel room review of the season. The rest of the shows I'm going to be in are going to be in Birmingham, so I'm going to be at home. I am moving soon. Watch this space. This month I'm moving, which is absolutely crazy. It's the 1st of April and I'm moving this month. Got all of that exciting content coming up soon, all the moving vlogs, so make sure you stay tuned for that. But let's get on to moving hotel room review. So as you can tell, the room is absolutely gigantic. This mirror I personally love. I forgot my mascara, it's at work, so I'm gonna have to put my mascara on when I get to work. Good TV, I turned it on, but the channels weren't great. I don't understand why hotels don't just automatically have Netflix now. I feel like no one watches much normal TV anymore. I can't speak for everyone, but I don't watch much normal TV. So like, I don't know why they don't just have Netflix. There is a portable wire where you could like plug your computer into and stuff, which not many hotels have. So that was a plus. I never used it, but it was nice having the option. This bed was so comfortable. If you didn't like the specifications of like the pillows and stuff, you could actually ask for your own specifications and you could customize it, which I have never seen in a hotel. Huge. It's not just like a double, it's like king, double king, I don't know. It was absolutely massive. Something else I really like is this feature of these lights. When I found that on the first day, I felt like so bougie. They're very simplistic, but modern. And I just love it, the way that the lights reflect up. It is a connecting room, so I could hear a little bit of noise in there. Nice lampshade. These are quite cool. This windowsill was really helpful because we didn't have a mini fridge. So this windowsill was actually always quite cold, so I put all my fruit in there and it didn't go off. The view is not amazing, but you get like a little bit of a sneak peek of Edinburgh. These were really good blackout curtains. I couldn't see anything in the mornings. So in here should have been a mini fridge, really. Right there. That's where the mini fridge should have been. So it does get marked down for not having mini fridge, but it did have Galaxy hot chocolate, quite a bonus. No biscuits this time though. This cupboard, apparently some came with bathrobes, some didn't. Mine didn't come with a bathrobe, but you could request for one. And also I love these. I wanted to use these, but I wasn't here long enough really to use them, but I thought they were quite cool if you want to put clothes in if you're having like a longer term stay. Now the bathroom was amazing. I love the add-ons. Did they give me another toothbrush? Is that another toothbrush? I used my toothbrush and toothpaste and now they gave me another one. Don't you think these are handy to have? Like if you've forgotten your toothbrush or something, just putting these in like your suitcase. The bath was really good, lovely and deep, good temperature this time. They even used their own bath salts. So this bath salts smelled so good. The sink was kind of a funny shape. It's a bit deep, like I feel like I'm gonna fall in. Also like this little mirror for makeup and stuff. And I kind of like these shelves as well. I kind of wanted to put like an ornament. I was ready to move in basically. So like this is the room as you see it when you walk in. So it just has such a nice aesthetic to it really. It was really nice to come back to in the evenings. So overall, I really can't complain. The only thing is it didn't have a mini fridge. So we know that's a very important aspect. So it does get a whole mark off for not having a mini fridge. But apart from that, I really can't complain. So we're going to give it a 9 out of 10. So pretty good hotel. Anyway, I got to get to the theatre now. It's Signets for my final show. So I feel very like lucky to be doing like Signets for my final show. And I hope it's going to go well. So I've got to get to class. Birthday dish Riley. Hey, I had many emotions going into this final day of tour. It's been such a journey for me because it's not just been the Swan Lake shows, it's been me recovering, coming back from my surgery, my injury, and honestly, I still feel like I'm on the journey to becoming my best self. As I said in my previous video, I don't feel like that's ever going to end. There's still so much technique that I want to improve on, and there's still so much I can learn from my colleagues, as you can see there. I'm constantly inspired by them every day. It's the last one. So many emotions that I can't quite describe in this video. I'm still not fully able to comprehend them now. Hopefully I'll be able to explain them soon. Let's go. This is a vlog. Come on, last act 4. We're on our way.
We did it. Last one.
35.
Yeah.
So we've gone from swans to this.
The only thing I got left are a couple of voicemails and that big ass mirror that you got me for my home. Was gonna throw it out too, but then
Libby just looks so...
the wall would be empty.
It's amazing.
When I look at it sometimes I see you, but I'm making dinner for one, drinking whiskey for 5 on the weekends. Kiss the boy that kisses way better than you. Don't think it's gonna go anywhere, but I'm getting back in my body after 2 years.